Hello, my name is Hartmut Kramer-Mills. Ron and I met when I came to the classes of New Brunswick in 1999, but our relationship became quite close when Ron and Norma joined the First Reformed Church of New Brunswick in November of 2009, when my wife and I served as co-pastors there. Ron and Norma supported the ministry of First Reformed Church in so many ways. Sometimes it was fellowship, like during a Warwick retreat of the congregation in which they took part in the summer of 2011. At other times, it was a very concrete support when Ron and Norma wrote a special check towards the historic preservation project of the church in 2016. And all the while, Ron and Norma lent their intellectual support to help our congregation figure out where to go first, or where to go first with its massive historic preservation project, and then with the reconfiguration of the now structurally secured sanctuary so that it would accommodate a project of 10 apartments for women who had suffered domestic abuse. We were a small congregation, less than 50 worshipers on most Sundays, but the historic preservation of the church required us to raise over $854,000 in a relatively short time period. Now, we succeeded because we had huge support from the community. On Sunday, January the 23rd in 2011, we had a special event because on that day, as a congregation, we expressed our gratitude to our supporters from the community. Our fundraising team, under the leadership of Janet Wanders, had prepared a special luncheon, and among the special guests were New Brunswick's Mayor Jim Cahill and also Rabbi Bennett Miller from the Great Anshe Emeth Memorial Temple. The event opened with a skit performed by Ron and Norma. They played an imagined visit to a modern First Reformed Church by one of its former pastors, the Reverend Johannes Leid, who died in 1738, and his wife, Treintje Slecht. It was a funny and yet a deep conversation, elaborating on the various ministries of the church. Only the phrase open and affirming caused some difficulties with the old pastor played by Ron. "They should have stuck to the Dutch language," he complained rather loudly, "because it is more precise. I don't know whether open and affirming is a reference to windows or creeds." Ron's humor, his generosity, and his commitment to the Reformed Church in America will stay with me for good. I am blessed that he was in my life.